Hello, welcome back to Dr. Hayatu's medical session. Today, we'll be discussing an important topic, the gastrointestinal system. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our health content. The gastrointestinal system, also known as the digestive system, is a complex and essential part of the human body. Its primary function is to convert the food we eat into the energy and nutrients necessary for our survival and well-being. The GI system is a continuous, multi-step process that starts from the moment food enters the mouth and continues until waste is expelled from the body. Comprised of several interconnected organs including the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus, the GI system also relies on accessory organs like the liver, pancreas, and gallbladder to assist in digestion. Each component plays a specialized role, working together seamlessly to break down food, absorb nutrients, and eliminate waste. The journey of food through the GI tract involves both mechanical and chemical processes. Mechanical digestion begins with chewing in the mouth and continues with the churning and mixing actions of the stomach and intestines. Chemical digestion involves various enzymes and digestive juices that break down complex molecules into simpler, absorbable forms. When you eat, the journey begins in the mouth. Here, food is broken down mechanically by chewing and mixed with saliva, which contains the enzyme amylase. This enzyme starts breaking down carbohydrates into simpler sugars. Once the food is chewed and mixed, it forms a bolus which is then swallowed and moves down the esophagus through a process called peristalsis. When the bolus reaches the stomach, it's exposed to a highly acidic environment due to gastric acid, primarily hydrochloric acid. This acid helps break down food and kills harmful bacteria. Let's break down how the stomach handles different food types. When you eat protein-rich foods like meat, eggs, or beans, the stomach secretes hydrochloric acid and the enzyme pepsin. The acid helps unfold the proteins, making it easier for pepsin to break them down into smaller peptides. This process is called proteolysis. The resulting peptides are then sent to the small intestine for further digestion and absorption. Carbohydrate digestion actually begins in the mouth with an enzyme called amylase, found in saliva. Once the food reaches the stomach, the acidic environment inactivates the salivary amylase, temporarily halting carbohydrate digestion. However, the stomach mechanically churns the food, mixing it with gastric juices to form a semi-liquid mixture called chyme. This chyme then moves to the small intestine, where carbohydrate digestion resumes with the help of pancreatic amylase. Fats or lipids are indeed a bit more complex. When you eat fatty foods like butter, cheese, or oils, they initially float on top of the watery gastric contents because fats are hydrophobic. The stomach's churning action helps to emulsify the fats into smaller droplets. Although there's limited digestion of fats in the stomach by a small amount of gastric lipase, the majority of fat digestion occurs in the small intestine. Here, bile acids from the liver emulsify the fat droplets further, and pancreatic lipase breaks them down into fatty acids and glycerol. After the stomach has mixed the food into chyme, it slowly releases it into the small intestine, where the majority of digestion and absorption occurs. In the duodenum, the first part of the small intestine, chyme mixes with bile from the liver and gallbladder, which helps emulsify fats. Pancreatic enzymes are also released here, continues carbohydrate digestion into simple sugars. Further break down proteins into amino acids, breaks down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. In the jejunum and ileum, these parts of the small intestine are where most nutrient absorption occurs. The walls of the small intestine are lined with villi and microvilli, which increase the surface area for absorption. Nutrients pass through these walls into the bloodstream. Fiber is an interesting case. It's mostly undigested in the small intestine. Instead, it moves into the large intestine, or colon. Here, bacteria help ferment some types of fiber, producing beneficial compounds like short-chain fatty acids. Fiber also helps add bulk to stool, aiding in regular bowel movements. In the large intestine, water and electrolytes are absorbed from the remaining indigestible food matter. This process turns liquid chyme into a more solid form, which becomes feces. The large intestine also houses a diverse community of bacteria that play a crucial role in health, including producing vitamins and supporting the immune system. Finally, the waste is expelled from the body through the rectum and anus during defecation. And that's an overview of how the gastrointestinal tract processes different kinds of food. It's a complex and well-coordinated system that ensures our bodies get the nutrients they need to function properly. If you found this information helpful, subscribe for more health-related content. Thanks for joining us.